Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Nervos network, CKB. So I'm trying to find you some beautiful altcoin opportunities going forward, okay? And I don't expect these to take off in space. They might do, but I particularly like this project for numerous reasons, which I've gone through with you before. This is why I do tend to try and cover this as best as I can. But right now, what I'm expecting with Bitcoin is sort of one little flash crash, and I do think you get a little dip in the water here, potentially like you are just there. Look, you sort of this area here, I think, and you're coming into resistance. You get that one little last dip just here into this resistance, get this one last little dip down here, retrace really low to this low, and at that point this is going to start to come back up, and I think this is going to offer an amazing opportunity. Okay, so you can actually trade this, okay, on Bybit, but you can buy it on spot on Binance. The link is in each and every single video description that I do and cover on Nervos Network. So what do I expect here? Well, what's my target? I think I've gone through this with you in a previous video. I do think that the 1618 is going to be a minimal target for me, and this is where I've got some bids in on Bybit, and it's 0.003090. Okay, obviously you can wick through that. It's why you got to set a stop loss, okay? And obviously, don't over leverage, don't be a degen. And equally, I've got a lot of buy orders there as well on Binance, okay? Because I want to obviously ride this wave up. So again, no guarantees. And if it does start to fall through a key level support, this support down here, then you've got to jump ship, okay? Because you're retracing deeper than I anticipate here. Because all you're doing at the moment, okay, you broke impulsively, correctively, impulsively, and this is a correction coming back to this low. Lose this low, it's no longer a correction, it's an impulsive move, and it's a reversal wave, and you will be looking at something like this and a continuation down there and into the abyss basically. But this could offer an amazing opportunity. So that's my support target there, 1618, 0.003090. So where would I expect this to go on the next impulsive move up to the upside, which I am expecting for crypto, Bitcoin? When everyone's fearful of a depression and bear market, this is where you buy the blood, you buy the fear, you buy the depression. Obviously there's zero guarantees that you're going to do something like you did here after this correction, do something like that and break out. Obviously there's no guarantees of that, but I would expect some kind of retracement to come in. So there's money to be made, basically. That's what I'm trying to say to you. But it's all about finding the bottom, isn't it? You can see at the moment we've got some kind of double bottom here, and this is the daily time frame as well. We've got some kind of double bottom here on the 1414, but what you're creating here is some kind of descending pattern, okay? And you're coming down, you're crawling up. This is quite a negative pattern because it's a continuation pattern. So I would expect the next level of support, because you can see you've come down to the 1414, you ran into the resistance of 1272, so you're caught between a rock and a hard place. If there is another dump for Bitcoin, I would anticipate that this is your low, and that's a fantastic area to put some bids in, okay, on Bybit and equally spot on Binance. Okay, so I've just gone through that with you. That could be an amazing opportunity, because at that point, if I'm correct, okay, and that is your low, I'm going to drop a horizontal line in just there. If that is your low, okay, then you've retraced to this low here. Look, you broke out, this retraced so deep to this low, people got really fearful, but it was opportunity, just like this potential retest. And again, no guarantees, because we could do something like this immediately. Okay, and I'm going to show you where all your key resistance is going forward as well. Straight off the bat, the 1 fib, because you can see that's a key level of support that you lost just there, and you've not necessarily backtested it as resistance. So, if, for example, you do start to do this and you rally, that would be an amazing area to go short for me on Bybit, and equally take some profit, okay, swing trade basically. But again, nothing I say is financial advice. So that could be key resistance going forward, 0.0707, and from the low here of this 1618, that could be a whopping 155% long opportunity on Bybit where you close it. Do you understand? But again, nothing I say is financial advice. So what I'm looking at here is simply people are fearful, people are bearish, but all you're doing is something like this. You're coming back to this low as you did. This retracement was to this low. So let's look at the retracement levels for CKB right now. Okay, so that's your target. That's where I think that CKB is trying to get to. If you have one more roll for Bitcoin, that's where I think we'll be fruitful putting some bids in. This is a key level support for me. I don't want to see that loss, because this becomes a reversal wave and not a retracement. Do you understand? A reversal wave, you're looking at downwards, obviously. So that's a key level support for me. That's where my stop loss would be. Do you understand? So right now, for me, you're retracing. I'm going to show you your retracement levels. So from this high all the way back down to this low, because that's your swing low, you can see that what you're doing, you're coming down, your retracement, it's getting nasty, but you can see you found support on the 786. Okay, so you're losing the 786 at the minute. That's actually resistance. So it looks as this is key resistance. You're getting rejected off it, and this is where you could actually dump back down to the 1618, meet the ABC target of a 1618. This start to coil up, come back up, and start to attack the highs over a long period of time. Okay, pretty much like this did. Found a low, come back up, built up, and then boom, broke out to the upside. With Bitcoin, Bitcoin. So this could be an amazing opportunity going forward, but again, nothing I say is financial advice. Okay, so in this retracement from here to here, we actually come down, and where do we find support? 786. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, so again, you would have just been fruitful spot buying a 786, eventually called up, broke out. And again, nothing I say is guaranteed or financial advice. Everything is for educational and entertainment purposes only, because where would I expect us to go if we was to bottom out just here on the 1618? Let me drop that in again. Okay, so from here to here, putting this ABC correction, and this would be my target down there. Let me drop a horizontal line in for you right now. That would be a target, and from there to there, if we was to come back up the stairs impulsively, I would expect us to at least retrace to these levels of resistance here. And obviously, you know, the more you start to come back up like this, retrace, you've got key resistance there, do something like this over a long period of time. Once you break this here, the 1 fib, it's 0.44793. My minimal target will become 0.9 cents. You've got the 1414 at 13.5932, and then you've got the 1618 there at 23 cents. Now from here, if this was the bottom and you rode it all the way up to the 1272, you're looking at a minimal 2,882%. The 1414 is a minimal 4,294%, and then you got the 1618 there, which is 7,461%. A lot of you be saying that can't happen, but coins did it last summer. Coins have done it in the entire history, especially old coins. Okay, so hopefully this plays out, because this could be an absolute monster going forward for everybody. Okay, but again, nothing I say is financial advice. From this low just there, that actually went up a whopping 1,593%. Good luck everybody, take care. Back with an update on CKB. Bye bye.